Hello everyone and welcome back to more Let's Play Subnautica. In the last episode we began exploring the Aurora and managed to shut down its nuclear drive core before it reached critical mass. In addition to that, we found some new vehicles as well as upgrades to vehicles. In this episode we're going to go ahead and continue to explore the Aurora here and see what else it has in store for us. We'll start by going up to this hallway up here. Going to want to move... Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, propulsion cannon can be a little bit odd sometimes about getting stuff out of the way. But generally you want to make sure you have a nice clear arc, like so, instead of trying to drag things. Yes, in this video we'll continue exploring the Aurora, and, well, yeah, as I said, just see what else it has in store for us. Huh, living quarters, huh? Let's see what's in here. We got a supply cache in here. Looks like a bunch of water here, as well as nutrient blocks. Ooh, we got another... Nope, I thought that was a battery there. Yeah, for our purposes, we don't really need those, though. We got a canteen in here, ooh, as well as more first aid kits. Go ahead and pull out our trusty fire extinguisher here, because there is an item in here that I'm very interested in. Oh. Shoot. Ooh, you know what? I'm glad I looked at my HP when I did. I'm even going to use 2 of those just to be safe. Fortunately, this area is pretty good about keeping you stocked up, except maybe for these fire extinguishers. You see, we're already down to our last one. I believe there are more to find in here, but still. You see, this is why I wanted to craft an extra one. Oh, see, look at that. That little flame right there. Like I've been saying, you really want to watch for even small flames as a result. Oh, I've never noticed this menu here. Interesting. Not an awful menu, could be better. Here's the item I'm interested in, though, the Keep Calm poster. Don't really need it for anything other than decoration purposes, but just look at it. How could you not want it? Got another fire extinguisher in here, as well as some water in there. Oh, don't want to forget that PDA either.
Integrating new PDA data.
Now, if you want, you can go ahead and scan a bunch of stuff in here, like the vending machine. And the tables and such. The vending machine is actually good for food if you're playing a survival run. Yeah, these doors are locked, and since they don't have any kind of like panel next to them, I don't think we'll be able to get into there. I'm gonna put this fire out just to be safe so I don't accidentally walk into it. There we go. Oops. Nutrient block, we don't need that. I will, however, come in here, and here's something else I really want to get, the single bed. Beds are actually going to be useful even for my purposes, as you can sleep in a bed and you can pass day, or night into day, rather, which is very useful. Ooh, I'll take another poster here.
Integrating new PDA data.
That's very useful if you're like me and don't like exploring the sea at night. I just find it harder to see. It's kind of a personal preference more than anything else. Plus, then you don't have to use your flashlights, and you don't have to attract any unwanted attention that way. Let's see. We'll go ahead and use this fire extinguisher here. Now, you can see that there are actually carry-all bags in here, and these are kind of like storage lockers. In fact, they're exactly like storage lockers. They can just be a little bit more useful on land. However, we don't need those, so I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Looks like we got another PDA in the locker here. We'll go ahead and grab that. These are more single beds, so we don't need to scan those. Okay, now that we've got these fires here put out, I don't think you can use the propulsion gun on this debris. Nope, unfortunately not. That's just going to be blocking the way. However, we do have another supply crate in here, as well as a first aid kit as well. Doesn't look like we have a PDA, though, unfortunately. We do have another poster. Let's go ahead and take that. Oh, we got a battery in here as well. You know, I actually could have stood to leave some of my batteries behind. Normally, I don't like to do that, but since we pick up so many in here, they're not as necessary. Pick up all the posters we can here. You see these lockers have a picture of this girl here. All the open lockers actually have the same picture, so I don't know who that girl was, but she really seemed to get around, if you know what I mean. Ooh, let's see. First things first, I'm going to try to put out that fire. I don't know that that'll actually damage you, but I'm going to try to avoid it all the same. Captain's quarters, huh? Well, I don't think we'll be able to get in there just yet. I don't know that we've found the code for that, actually. You see, there's another cabin in here. Cabin 1. Now, if we look back to our PDA, you might remember that personal notes. If we can click the data bank here. Yes, notes to self, rather. Here we go. You might remember from that one X script we listened to that you is actually one of the commanders here. And this is her birthday here. Now, since she's a commander, I wonder if she would be in cabin 1. So let's go ahead and put in her birthday here. Shoot, I already forgot what it was. 1800. There's not a 0, though. I kind of thought, Oh, that's weird. I thought there was a 0 on here. Shoot, maybe I don't remember how to get in here. Can I put like a space in with that? No, that's to delete. Well, that's... I thought that was the solution, but yeah, I didn't realize there wasn't a 0 on the digit pad here. Well... Oh, here we go. Here is actually the code here. Cabin number 1's code is 1869. So I was actually pretty close. I thought I remember it being something like that. There we go. And with that, we can come in here, and we got another PDA right here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ooh, a blue cap. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. Let's go ahead and take that. Now, let's see here. Operations log. Okay, I'm looking for something else here. Okay, that's not it there. Definitely not the Degassi survivors. I might just go ahead and cut back to when I find what else I'm looking for here. Okay, we're back. You see, now we're in front of the captain's quarters, and it turns out in order to get the code for the captain's quarters, you actually receive it in a radio message, which I had totally forgotten about. You know, it's probably the one that's honestly waiting for us back at the base. So rather than go all the way back there to try to listen to it, admittedly, I just went ahead and looked it up. So we're going to go ahead and put in the code here, which is 2679. There we go. You see we've got another PDA here, as well as another poster. There's also, it's kind of hard to spot here, but you can also pick up a little miniature of the Aurora here. So we'll go ahead and take that. I'll go ahead and scan these wall shelves here as well. At some point I will get around to decorating my base, putting some more, like, leisurely stuff here. There's also a double bed in here, which is definitely better than the single bed we scanned earlier. You can see we've also got data terminal here. The last recorded transmissions. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look at that a little bit later, once we've gotten out of here and we're done exploring. Okay, so with that, I believe we've explored the entirety of the living quarters. We already went off to the right here, didn't we? Yep, we did. Okay. So now we are ready to head back out. Oops. Let me bring up my timer again here. There we are. Alright. So there's not a whole lot left to explore here in the Aurora, but we still do have a little bit more. Next, we're going to want to go down here in order to keep exploring. Yeah, this is going to be kind of tricky to kind of finagle your way through. It's a bit tight quarters here. Let's see. I believe we want to go down here. Maybe not. Yeah, this particular part of the Aurora can get a little mazy, so you definitely want to keep an eye on your oxygen. Also going to want to keep an eye on your health. Go ahead and take another one of those. Let's see, maybe it's closer to over here where you go down. Unfortunately, we can't get these big doors open here. Let's see. Now, I thought it was over here, but maybe not. I'm pretty sure these places do interconnect, however. I'm just not sure exactly where they do. Yeah, this part of the Aurora can get a little bit claustrophobic, so heads up if you do have claustrophobia. I don't really myself, but the idea of being in like a space this tight does still make me a little bit uncomfortable. Or maybe I'm wrong and the next part of the Aurora can't be accessed from here. I was under the impression, I thought, I might be misremembering, but I thought you could get to the other part of the Aurora from here. But that doesn't look like it's the case thus far. No, nothing here. And we've already been... I feel like we've been just about everywhere in this room so far. Yeah, I saw that fire extinguisher. Definitely gonna want to pick that up. Yeah, the Aurora's going to continue to shake like that even after you fix the drive core, but don't worry, it's not going to collapse on you or anything like that. Maybe it is over here. Let me take one last look over here where I was. I suppose not. Okay, well, it turns out we might actually have to go back out the way we came to explore the other part of the Aurora. Okay, well, looks like that is going to be the case. Yes, radio message, I see you. Oh, no, here we go. Maybe looks like I just missed this door over here. Yeah, look at that. I totally just missed a door there. Because we came from that way, if I remember right? Or perhaps this is just the way we came in. Now I'm all turned around. I got another fire extinguisher. You know what? This is the way I came in, because that one is, like, yeah, the one with 1%. Okay, well, turns out the areas aren't as connected as I thought, or if they are, I'm just not able to find where they are connected. Yeah, we've already been over there, so, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just meet you back out the way we came in, and then we'll go explore the other part of the Aurora's wreck. Okay, we're back. You can see now we're coming out this part that we came in, but as I mentioned, there is actually another entrance to the insides of the Aurora that we're going to go exploring now. Oh, and since I haven't mentioned this yet, I thought of it while I was walking back here. There's a little interesting scene that actually occurred between episodes 7 and 8. My intention was to put that at the beginning of episode 8, however, I didn't really make any special note of it. I kind of forgot about it when I started episode 8. So I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and put it at the... let me think of it. I'm trying to decide if I want to put it at the beginning or the end of this video. I think I'll probably put it at the beginning of this video here. So even though it's the beginning of this episode, that clip in particular actually took place between episodes 7 and 8. So that was a bit of an odd little ghost thing we saw there. Oops. Yeah, it makes you wonder, is that one of those things that said it was hunting us? It seemed to have a different voice than them, though. Who really knows at this point? Yeah, some ominous music playing here. I don't remember hearing this music before. Okay, so the next part of the wreck we're going to check, I believe, is over here. Or maybe not. Yeah, that's another little tactic you can try there, is just jumping over the crabs instead of just messing with them. No, you know what? It's not over here, because I remember the first time I played, I was looking for entrances over there, and I just couldn't find one. I believe it's actually up here. We might have walked past it already. Oh, shoot. Yeah, the crabs don't deal much damage, but I really just hate hearing our character in distress like that. Yeah, this part of the Aurora, the whole thing actually can be a bit of a maze. I thought it was over here. Yeah, it might have behooved me to do a bit of a practice run before I just came here. But I thought I remembered this place better than I did. I guess not. Oh, see, I took a little bit of fall damage there from jumping. Maybe it's behind here. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Even though I can clearly fit between this gap, I actually can't move forward anymore. Well, let's see. I really thought it was over here. Let me take another look over here. Is that not an entrance over there? Let me try putting out these fires here. Oops, I guess not. Okay, well, shoot. I hate to cut away yet again, but I think I might have to do that while I try to find this second entrance into the Aurora here. Oh, here it is over here. Okay. So you see, that's where I parked my sea moth. It's actually just... Oh, shoot. Ah, there's a lot of these crabs. Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay, I'm just going to try to tank the damage and make my way through. Yeah, here's the other entrance here. Oh, and it looks like... Oh, come on. Yeah, it looks like I was wrong about only needing the laser cutter here. It looks like you need the propulsion cannon to get into this part, too. I wondered if that was actually going to do damage to the crab. That's cool that it did. Yeah, again, the physics of the propulsion cannon can be a little bit wonky. But in any case, we'll go ahead and make our way down here. Now that... Okay, I wanted to make sure I was out of the crab's range before I stopped to use a first aid kit here. Yeah, so disregard what I said in the last video about needing one or the other propulsion cannon or laser cutter. Looks like you will need definitely the propulsion cannon in order to get pretty much anywhere in here. Okay, so let's head down here. Got another PDA right here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Lab access. I do actually want to stop to read this one now. Here we go, lab access. Because this, yes, will have another code for us. In order to get into the lab, the code's going to be 6, 4, 8, and 3. Looks like we are going to need our laser cutter once again to get in this part. Yeah, I'll assign that to 1. Yeah, and as you can see, the battery on our propulsion cannon actually gets used extremely quickly, very much more so than any other tool in the game. Which is probably why they give you so many batteries in here. Because especially your first time playing, it can be really tricky to actually control the propulsion cannon. You might end up burning through a lot of your charge just trying to get stuff out of your way. Speaking of batteries, looks like we got another one there. Got another data terminal here as well. Let's go ahead and get that data. Oh, that's the black box data that our PDA was telling us about. So now we've got that. Definitely going to want to take a look at that a bit later here. If we swim north up here, or not north, just up. Can we... it doesn't look like we can actually get through there. Oh, here we go. We can go down here. And kind of through this, all these pipes here. Yeah, this is what I meant when I said this part of the Aurora can be a little bit mazy. Oh, and this is the area I was thinking of. Oh, this is the area where we were earlier. Is this not the prawn bay? It is. This totally is where we were earlier. Okay, so we actually could have accessed that area from here. I didn't have to go all the way back around. Oh, yeah, I just had to come up here, didn't I? Yeah, it can be very, very, very easy to get lost in here, though. Which is why you're definitely going to want to keep your wits about you. Let's see. Now, I'm trying to remember exactly where the lab is, because we haven't had to use that code yet. Okay, but you would need the laser cutter if you were coming... Oh, here's where we use the code, right here. Ugh, you can hear even that... even from in here, rather, you can still hear that Leviathan roaring. There we go, 6483. With that, we can access the laboratory. Got another PDA here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Another data terminal.
New blueprint acquired.
And looks like we have another door we can open over here.
Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Corruption was detected, did it say? Alright, so it looks like, yeah, we only had that little bit more just to explore there. Alright. Oh, here, I knew there was another fire extinguisher here. I actually don't want to pick that up, though, because we actually won't be needing those anymore, as to my knowledge, anyway. Okay, and with that, we've actually finally fully explored the Aurora. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go ahead and head back to our base and take a listen to that radio message, as well as install these upgrades to our Seamoth. We can actually even do that from here. We don't necessarily need to go back to our base. If you come to the side of your Seamoth, here you see you can access upgrades. And with that, we can slot in our depth upgrade as well as a storage upgrade. So now we actually have storage in our Seamoth, and that I believe is accessed from the other side here. I don't see it. I thought it was on that other side. Well, let's head back to the base and then we'll go and check it out. Now, just like coming in, we want to be very careful about how we leave the Aurora here. Basically, we want to follow the exact same path. Shoot, that scared me. That's not him right there, is it? Holy crap, that's the Reaper right there. Looks like he's stuck. Yeah, see him right there? Wow, I didn't realize Sammy was that close. Yeah, let's kind of get out of here before he gets unstuck. Oh, that was super scary. And I actually got really lucky that I encountered a bug right there. Whew, otherwise that, well, suffice it to say that might not have ended so well for me. In any case, we should be safe if we just make pretty much a beeline for our base from here. I am still going to veer a little bit out this way just to be safe. Because once again, like I said in the last video, we don't want to get too close to the back of the Aurora, rather. Wow, I can't believe that. I can't believe... I thought it sounded... Ooh, did you hear that? That didn't sound like a Reaper. I genuinely don't know what that was. Oh, it might have been that reef back over there. It definitely didn't sound like it, though. I might have to go back and watch that when I, listen for that sound, rather, when I come back and edit this video. In any case, the sea is finally no longer that nasty shade of brown. And we are finally back in calmer waters. Whoo-wee! Yeah, I have to admit, I'm actually kind of sweating a little bit. I was a little bit nervous when I saw the Reaper over there. I thought it was going to snap, turn around, and come get us. But you do want to be careful in this kelp area if you decide to go over here. Because one of the Reapers that patrols behind the Aurora, his path is actually just on the edge of the other side of that kelp forest there. I know, because I've encountered them and gotten chased into that kelp forest. Even though kelp forest isn't a biome that Reaper Leviathans will normally appear in, excuse me, they can still actually chase you into other biomes. But in any case, we are finally back in the safety of our base. Oh, if we can... Come on. There we go. Okay. Finally back in the safety of our base, and we managed to get away with a lot there. Incompatible with protective. Yeah, I've never actually used this or found this blue cap before. So let me. Can I put this on? Nope. Looks like I just set it down. Huh. Well, in any case, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and repair my sea moth. Repair tool. Okay, and then let me see if I can find the storage locker so I can show that to you guys. I thought it was on just on the other side of the sea moth over here. But I guess not. Is it in the back? No, the back is where you access the power cell from, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, there's the power cell there. There's the upgrades. That is so peculiar. I really thought it was just on this side over here. Huh, I'll have to figure that out between videos there. Okay, but at long last, we're back at our base. Now, let me go ahead and put away some of the stuff I've found in here. We don't need these fire extinguishers, so we'll put those in here. I'll go ahead and decorate my base later with all these posters and such. Put the Cyclops Energy, let me just, efficiency module, that one. Go ahead and put that in there. And I'll drop off 5 of my batteries in here as well. Okay, since I believe we should have a little bit more time in this video, I'll go and top off my energy, why not? Yeah, I'm showing them at half an hour right now, but since we have a little bit of time in this video, let's actually go ahead and check out some of those other PDAs we picked up, including the black box data. Okay, looks like we're initiating a slingshot maneuver around this planet. However, we received an emergency distress signal via a buoy. I wonder if that was the Degassi crew. Okay, that's when we initiated emergency evacuation. Manual piloting transfer to the captain. I do remember that from the PDA. Life pods 1 to 25 launched successfully. So there's 25. I don't know that there's necessarily 25 altogether, but there's at most that much rather. Massive impact, you don't say, huh? So it looks like there are 8 life pods on the planet's surface. Okay. Oh, here we go. Personnel unaccounted for. Not essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. I don't know that the game ever makes it clear, but that's actually us. We are playing as Riley Robinson. So, I'm here. I'm accounted for. I'm the only one so far, but let's take a listen to this.
Transmission delay 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Interesting. So it sounds like somewhere out there is actually blueprints for a sort of an escape ship that we can use to leave the planet. So I guess all hope isn't lost after all. The only question now remains, where can we find that? Also said we're going to need one hell of a power source. I suppose we're going to need more than even a power cell to power that, huh? It looks like we got a captain's log here. Hot Dog Hollister. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, I'll let you pause if you want to read this here, but this is kind of like a little simulation that the captain was doing in case of a planetary crash. Under public documents here, we got the hive mind of Stratter 6, huh? I like this line. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of the frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is into without an understanding of prey. This begs the question, if we defined everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? Yeah, I'll scroll through this a little bit quickly. If you want to read it, I'll go ahead and let you pause, but I don't particularly feel like reading all of this out loud. This is actually a pretty interesting story, though. I feel one of this game's strong suits is in that a lot of the background is kind of tucked away in the PDA here, so it's not necessarily at the forefront of the game, but it's here if you ever want to check it out. Now, I thought we had some other things in here. I guess we don't, though. No, that's the Gossi. Okay, yeah, we saw that earlier. Yeah, I feel like I missed one. If I did, I'll go ahead and show it in a later video, but looks like that's pretty much all we've got for now. So in the next episode of Subnautica, we'll go ahead and take a listen to this radio message here, and I think we're also going to start finally looking for more upgrades to our Seamoth. Now that we got our first few, we'll try to go ahead and construct some more, but before that, first and foremost, we're going to need a modification station in order to make those upgrades. So we'll start gathering the fragments for that. Until next time, this is XLex, signing out. Have a good day.